Ripple explores Amazon AI to upgrade the XRP ledger. Wyoming launches America's first state stablecoin. Iran offers weapons for crypto. And the Ledger confirms a new customer data leak. This is Ledger Prime. Let's dig in. First up, Ripple is reported to have been exploring Amazon AI to upgrade the XRP ledger. Amazon Bedrock is a platform that allows companies to build and scale generative AI applications. Ripple is reportedly testing this AI to solve a specific, dirty engineering problem, analyzing their massive log files. So what's the problem here? The XRP ledger, XRPL, is built on high-performance C++ code. And as the network scales up to millions and millions of daily transactions, it generates massive volumes of cryptic system logs. So historically, when a network issue or bottleneck occurred, Ripple engineers had to manually review these logs. And this process could have taken 2 to 3 days. So enter AI. By feeding these logs into Amazon Bedrock, Ripple has successfully reduced that analysis time to just 2 to 3 minutes. So how does this benefit Ripple and XRP? While this isn't a retail feature, like you and I aren't going to be using this, or it's not a new wallet or anything like that, it has massive implications for the ledger's reliability and institutional readiness. First, it'll scale the network. As Ripple integrates its 2024-2025 acquisitions like G-Treasury and Standard, the ledger will face unprecedented load. This AI will help Ripple manage that load without the network slowing down or needing massive new hiring. Second, it's going to allow for faster bug fixes, guys. So in the world of high finance, a 3-day investigation is totally unacceptable. AI-driven monitoring makes the XRPL bank grade by allowing near instant resolution of technical glitches. And third, institutional confidence. Major partners like Mizuho Bank, which recently deepened its XRPL ties, require this level of automated oversight before moving trillions of dollars onto a public ledger. So Ripple's move to lean on Amazon's AI stack tells us something important. The future of crypto isn't ideological anymore. It's infrastructural. And that shift isn't just happening inside big tech boardrooms. It is now happening at the state level. Because just days ago, Wyoming became the first US state to launch its own stablecoin. As of January 7th, 2026, Wyoming officially became the first US state to launch its own stablecoin, the Frontier Stablecoin, or FRNT. This isn't a pilot, it's not a concept. It is fully live. The token is backed 1-to-1 by the US dollar and short-term treasuries, with asset management handled by Franklin Templeton, a major institutional name, not a rinky-dink crypto startup. So access, it's already broad. You can buy FRNT on Kraken via Solana, or use it through a Visa-powered platform called Rain, which is on Avalanche. Interoperability is handled by Layer 0, which allows bridges to Ethereum and Polygon. Governor Mark Gordon says the goal is practical, not ideological. Lower transaction fees for residents, things like property tax payments, while generating interest income for Wyoming's public schools. So at the state level, crypto is being framed as infrastructure, but globally, crypto is being framed very differently. Because across the ocean, Iran has been reported to be offering weapons for crypto. You heard that right, big-time weapons for cryptocurrency. According to reporting first surfaced by the Financial Times, Iran has begun publicly offering advanced military hardware in exchange for cryptocurrency. The offer comes from Mindex, the export arm of Iran's defense ministry, and includes ballistic missiles, drones, and even warships. This is not subtle. The explicit intent is to bypass Western sanctions and the SWIFT banking system entirely. In fact, Mindex's own website features a FAQ section that openly reassures buyers that sanctions circumvention is a core policy designed to ensure delivery despite international pressure. So while Wyoming is experimenting with crypto as regulated public infrastructure, Iran is using the same rails to route around global financial controls. And that contrast leads us directly into the next story: trust, security, and who holds the data, and the Ledger customer data leak. Because on January 5th and 6th, Ledger confirmed a new customer data breach. This was not a compromise of Ledger's hardware wallets or firmware. Instead, the breach occurred through Ledger's third-party e-commerce and payment partner, Global E. The data exposed includes customer names, contact information, and order details, what products were purchased, and at what price. Ledger has emphasized what wasn't taken: no passwords, no financial information, and critically, no 24-word recovery phrases. But the real risk now is downstream, because scammers are already using the leaked information to launch targeted phishing campaigns. Some emails appear highly realistic, even posing as support messages from figures like Katie at eGlobal, attempting to trick users into revealing their seed phrases. Again, guys, give your seed phrase to nobody. Not your keys, not your crypto. Keep it locked up tight. Write it on the wall. Put it in the basement. Anyway, the hardware remained secure, but the human attack surface just expanded significantly. So guys, taken together, these stories show the full spectrum of crypto in 2026, from state-level financial infrastructure to geopolitical sanction evasion to personal security risk. Same technology, very different consequences. And that's where today's signal ends. Guys, if you found value in this news briefing, hit like, hit subscribe. We will bring you the stories that matter in crypto, the stories that move markets. But for now, this is Ledger Prime.